if I'm on fuel, but on flatbeds I like to go Monday morning up to Earlton or Eagleheart and load. It's usually in and out early, and then as the day goes on, the trucks that are coming up, there's some trucks that delivered this morning. They loaded either Friday or Sunday, and they delivered this morning, you know, the city or in the city or whatever. And so now by 3 o'clock they're up here to get their second load. So it could be a crapshoot. Might have a bunch of trucks ahead of me. The reason I'm so late taking off today for why I couldn't go loaded this morning, I had to write my driver's license, my CDL, a few weeks back, and now I had to do my medical. So my appointment wasn't until 1 this afternoon, and it was an hour and a half out of town, so I had to took me some time to get that done. So now I'm gonna head up to Earlton and load another tarp load. This is only going to Innisfil, so just south of Barrie, which is a shorter haul. But leaving so late, that's why he gave it to me. I can get it done and still keep the rest of my week the same. He's not sure yet if I'm going to be on flatbeds or fuel the rest of the week. He's hoping to keep me on flatbeds, but last week he didn't have any more loads, so he's hoping to have another one for me to load tomorrow when I get up. So I got to the shop and I asked Doug, for those of you who watched my last video, I asked Doug how my batteries were. And he started laughing. He said he doesn't know how I made it back to the shop. He says all 4 batteries were finished. He says he couldn't even load test them. He couldn't even get 12 volts out of them to test them. That's awesome. I had the truck shut off to sleep with the Webasto going. My little furnace there, that uses power. I had my fridge running. The truck still started. Stopped it at the rack in Toronto because you have to while you're loading. And it's still fired. He said, I brought it back to the shop Friday night. I shut her down. They tried to start it on this morning, and dead, completely dead. They had to boost it to bring it into the shop, and then they changed all 4 batteries, so that's good. And then my Jake issue, it was intermittently on and off. It was actually the clutch tether. Doug said he changed it. Those 2 things are fixed up. She's all good to go for another week. So it looks like it's my lucky day. I got to Earlton and nobody here. So I texted the forklift operator, and he opened the door for me, let me right in. Still don't know what I'm getting. I imagine I have to tarp, but we'll see. So he loaded me right up, and it's warm today. It's warm in there, so just pulled out, and we'll throw the straps out here. And that's perfect. 10 to 4. That couldn't have worked out any better. Be able to stop at home for a shower and still make it down and have a good sleep. Oh, I'm soaking wet. So when I do this stuff, I feel so tired. I just get down into my boxers and my coveralls because it's no use wearing clothes. I just sweat too much. All right, she's all strapped down. 20-minute ride home and have a shower, and then I'll have a couple hours and I can leave tonight. So I'm just getting to the truck. Just had a shower. It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna make my way down. I'm just going to Innisfil, but I have a 11 o'clock appointment, so I'm gonna go down to Emsdale. I want to have good sleep tonight, so go down to Emsdale. Should be there by 10. Have a good sleep there till 7 or so, and then 7:30. Lots of time to make it to my Innisfil appointment. I'd like to be there for 10. Unstrap if I'm lucky and they're ahead of schedule or whatever. Usually lumberyards aren't that busy anymore. You get in like that, they'll usually have you empty early, so I'll try my luck. So it's 11:15. I've got a ton of time on my clock for like to get to Innisfil, but my appointment's not for 11, and I'm hungry, and I just want to have a good sleep tonight. So I stopped here at in Gravenhurst. Quiet actually tonight. There's a lot of parking spots, so I'm hungry. I kind of left right at supper time, and we had a late lunch, so I wasn't hungry, but now I am. So I'll go back and have a bite and shut it down for tonight. I'll have the same old rice and pork chops and hot peppers. We'll see you in the morning. So that's where I nosed in last night. I had one guy back up, which was nice. He backed up beside me, so I had the back end of his trailer beside my cab because he ran his truck all night, but because he had it at this end there, it didn't bother me. I'm here at the Ultramar en route just past Gravenhurst. I don't sleep here too often, but with an 11 o'clock appointment, I didn't have fire under my butt to get there, so here we are. There's a thumbnail. Oh, all right. Back out of here. Check out this cool sign my buddy Will made me. We worked together at the steel shop when I was there, and got along really good. And still new. Him and his son watch my videos, so that's cool. He's a steel worker, so obviously on his spare time he likes to work wood. But anyway, it was very nice of him. I brought her up. I'm about I was Canadian. I'm about 40 kilometers or 40 minutes, 30 minutes maybe to Guthrie. And stop there and have brekkie. It's still it's 7:45, so I've got till 11. Get there a little early, but don't want to be in the way either, so. And we have to give Patrick a bit of time to find the backhaul. I don't want to be too much of a rush, because we give him time to find something. Had another really good breakfast in at Guthrie. Now it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be a little bit early for my appointment, but I got a backhaul, so I'm gonna go try and get this off here in Innisfil. Patrick texted me while I was having breakfast. I've got a standard container to pick up at ATS in Caledon, which is great. And then, unfortunately, he doesn't have anything on flatbed the rest of the week. I kind of like doing 2 flatbed and 2 fuel, or 2 flatbed and 1 fuel. And I'll be on fuel for the rest of the week, so I'll probably get 3 more tanker runs this week then. And he told me I'd be going up to Chelmsford maybe, so that's cool. I don't go up there too often. The entrance there, just because of winter and stuff, it's a little rough. And those stiff lift axles, they can be squirrely there if they fall into a hole, so, and then you can really damage them, so try and drive over rough stuff like that slow. just showed up at Tarpin Lumber. You usually park on the street where these guys are and bring your paperwork in. It's 9:30. I'm a little early for my appointment, but I'll go bring my paperwork in anyways. All right, I just brought my bills in. They'll come and get me when I'm ready. They'll probably call me in early. I'll probably be called in by 10. So I just took all my straps off, so if the forklift guy comes by again, he can start unloading me while I'm rolling my straps. Ah, it's a beautiful spring day. Caledon, going a container and head back north. They did send me a text that maybe there was going to be something in Innisfil to pick up, but I guess that's for another day. So told me to carry on with the containers. I think it's a 40-foot standard. Yep, they work. Just got to the container yard. I think the guys are on lunch for another 5 minutes. Bringing my numbers and won't take very long, they'll get me loaded. This guy's good, he puts her right on all the time. Yeah, this is the yard where you put them on, then you go strap outside because there's no room, and there's always, it's just a complete circle there all the time. Guys coming in loaded or empty or whatever. It's good though, they're quick. They don't mess around. Oh, look who it is. Jimmy from Off Grid and Trucking caught up to me. He's picking up some containers here too. If you want to check out his channel, check out his channel, check out the comments there. He's probably gonna leave a comment in this one. Hit his little tab and you'll get to his channel. Oh, I strapped her down to a busy street and a lot of people milling around. I didn't want to leave my camera too long, but all right. We're all loaded up. Now we just motor home. So Jim's throwing his straps. I'm just gonna hook them here for him and help him tighten up. We're this close. Might as well follow each other up. We've got ourselves a convoy. Who else grew up on trucking movies like that? I was born in the 70s, so grew up in the 80s. There's a ton of good stuff back then. Convoy, my all-time favorite, Smokey the Bandit. I love the car, and I love the, Jerry Reed driving big truck. Oh, at Twin Sticks Garage, he doesn't need my plug. He's huge, but they're way bigger than I am. But out in Alberta there, he built a real nice rig, the Smokey the Bandit rig. An old Kenworth, and the trailer does really good work. He actually did a walk around of the old 58 Kenworth that my boss ended up buying. It was at a Ritchie Brothers auction out in Alberta. He did a walk around of it, and then lo and behold, a few months later, it showed up in our yard. So I thought that was neat because I watch Twin Sticks channel, so that was neat. So we're it's 10 after 3. We'll be up in Liskeard by 6. And I'm gonna drop this fuel and gives you the numbers. Home sweet home. So I'm back in the yard. I dropped the drop deck. Got to pin up to my tankers, but this rounder was 1,055 kilometers. Thank you. And so that's 656 miles. I put in 500 liters just now, and it took me 15 and a half hours of work time. So I'm gonna head home for a quick shower, and I'll start the next video. When I get back from my shower, I'll be heading south with this tanker to load in Toronto tomorrow morning sometime. Catch you later.